Welcome to the wonderful world of drawing. I'm your host, Jeremy Stoltz. We are on season 2, episode 309. Getting closer to the end of the year, working on our Animal Crossing sketch cards for the month of November, and then we'll go into Christmas drawings for December. How is everyone on this Friday night? All right, so yesterday we did our blathers. I gotta remember to write his name down so I don't forget. And we did Bengal the day before. We did a June for the second day, which I still have to color yet. And yesterday during Hapstars, while I was watching the show, I colored Tom. But today we are drawing a bunny try to keep this cord out of the screen. There we go. That works. Let's draw the bunny Dottie. All right.
Oh, hello.
Well, hello.
How are you?
Not too bad. Let me turn down some of this horror dark synthwave
Oh, all right. As you wish, sir.
by our very own, not our very own, but
Oh, you just went live a few minutes ago. I wasn't honestly sure how long you had been here. I haven't been paying
smidgen.
attention.
Yeah, we got White Bat Audio by
Nice.
Carl Casey.
Hello, Luke. You're not here.
You're not here, but hello, goodbye. Yeah, you haven't been here for a while, mister.
Waves. Yes, we've been checking you off on your attendance, and you're dangerously high for this
Yes,
quarter.
exactly. Nope, whoop, wrong one. No, stop. What? I should not be allowed to press buttons.
Desiree,
Okay.
do you need assistance?
I was trying to turn your volume up. There we
Hello.
go.
Is my volume
There.
down?
No, it's the standard where it sets it in the
Rawr.
in
Volume.
normally. Hello, Hannah.
Screamer level.
So
Rawr.
did you see then that during Hapstars yesterday I colored?
You got him colored. He
Yes.
looks great.
I know. I was really happy that I didn't
I love it.
outline the leaves on his shirt and just went with
Yes.
a line there, and then I still have to color her, but I might be able to get to her
Gotcha.
today
Yeah,
while
we
I'm
can
doing this one.
it's your show and you're arting, so there.
Yeah.
This is where
Sorry.
I go. This is my
Yeah,
spot.
that,
Why
you're
wait, why are you apologizing to me for your stream?
yeah, you're just go.
Wait, what?
You can even be off the screen if you want. You don't
What
have
is
to.
happening right now?
You're in the middle of your
What is happening?
entire Animal Crossing run. You don't have time for shows.
I don't have time for this. There's a reason why I integrated my obsession into my streaming so that you guys could hang out with me, right? Or more importantly, I could hang out with you guys because that's the best part.
My daughter tried adding you.
Oh, she did? I haven't looked.
Yeah, but she said something about that there's not enough numbers in the code.
Oh, did I mess it up? That's very possible.
No, it looks like a full.
Well, you have to put the letters in front of it, the SW or whatever.
I don't see SW. Oh, you mean for a Switch?
Yeah, like all the friend codes have those first two letters and then the numbers afterwards. So that might be it, but I can definitely double check it and resend it.
I see, like on Trevor's, he's got an SW as well.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah, and like the creator code has like a different thing, or like MA, I think, and the dream code has like a DA or something like that. It's just that application doesn't let you put the letters in there.
Okay, so I'm sending her a message.
If that doesn't work, I can definitely double check the numbers and make sure it's correct.
Yeah. Well, like I said, the numbers look, because it looks like a copy and paste picture, but she just might not have known about the SW. She also said that while she doesn't currently have any, she knows people that has blue flowers or blue roses, and so she will probably get some for you.
Yes, and green ones. Green mums, I think, are the other ones that I don't have.
Okay.
Hi, King. How are you?
Well, hello, King.
Hello,
Des.
I'm
missed
hearing
the
myself.
tree coming in. How did I miss the tree?
Request.
I can't believe I missed the tree. How dare I? Okay. It's time for inking. I'm also eating a little bit of my stolen booty.
Ooh, oh my God! You better watch out for an ET visit with all those Reese Pieces in there.
This was my hand stolen, pieced out candy.
Nice. I have a bucket of unclaimed candy from the trick-or-treaters that are all Reese's, peanut butter cups, Kit Kats, and Hershey bars. So I'm happy. I'm a happy girl. Happy girl with diabetes. Okay, I don't really have diabetes. It's a serious disease that is unfortunate for anyone that actually has it. But if I ate that whole bucket by the end, I would probably be part of that party too. So not to make light of a serious thing, but diabetes.
Yes. This was a character specifically asked for by Ella.
Is that Coco?
This is Dottie.
Dottie, okay. Oh, she has the polka dots, the rainbow polka dots, blue, red, or magenta and cyan and yellow.
Oh, this outfit that I'm looking at is just a solid blue dress.
Oh, okay. There's a bunny, like her actual like skin pattern is like multicolored.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, this one here is
That's a different
black
one?
up here.
Oh, okay.
White, and she's got black down her arms.
Gotcha. And the message comes through.
Yes, my daughter says I did. So I don't know whether that means
Okay.
she actually added you
Well,
or
let me just double check because I may or may not just have my switch on right now.
she says she'll try. She goes, or at least I thought I did. She goes, I'll try in a few.
Okay. Here, I will give the actual let's see how horrible that looks. I just gave you a screenshot from my third party app. So this may be
Are you third partying me?
No, never.
You're giving me a third party app? That's
from the legit that's from the legit menu there.
Yeah, I
note note the hours played, Jeremy.
I had to start leaving my sound on because I need to know when I get notifications from specific parties.
I gotcha. Yeah, I do the same.
I'm not used to having volume on my phone, so that's why I'm like, I wish I could turn off sound for everything else but that.
I think you can.
But
don't ask me how, but I think you can.
So instead, I just made a different sound for that.
Perfect.
I got an email today, and I'm hoping it's going to be legit.
Yeah.
And if so, I might have free swag.
You're leaving me with shivering with anticipation. Free swag from whom? From where?
Yes, I'm. Where did the email go?
If it involves a pink hoodie, I'm gonna break up with you. I don't know what swag he talks of, but
where
I like
did
swag.
It go? Where did it go?
Swag is great.
I thought it was in here. I lost it. It's gone forever.
Oh no!
I
can hear myself through your speakers, by the way.
Oh, let me turn that down.
Just FYI, it's not offensive or anything. Break up with your girlfriend. Yeah, because I'm bored. Wait, what?
So, anyways, I get this email and it basically says, "Hi, I'm such and such from the founder of this T-shirt company, and I like what you're doing and would like to know if you'd like to get a free T-shirt from us so that you can sport it, And I was like, yeah, I wear T-shirts.
Okay.
And so I went and looked up their company, and I was like, oh, okay, yeah, this I would wear their shirts, I guess. There's nothing wrong with the shirts. And I was like, so I sent them an email back and said, yeah, sure, go ahead and send me something. But it's the first time I've been
reached out to you like that. That's amazing.
Use my product.
Will you please touch my things and use them in the
since I'm not
appropriate ways?
Music right now, I'm gonna put headphones on.
Headphones.
So give me a few
They're
seconds.
Going on.
I have to be careful because if I pull too hard, it disconnects the Wi-Fi.
Yeah, don't yank on it too.
Not the Wi-Fi, but the. Okay, plug in. Do not unplug that. Thank you. Let's see. These are headphones.
Is there a way to turn off the sound in Animal Crossing? I'm trying to find the appropriate answer. Because I would love to have the environmental sounds, and the little critter voices and whatnot. I just don't want the background music while I'm streaming, even though I adore the soundtrack for this game.
Yes.
I just don't want it to be purely muted. Because that's kind of part of it. I can't hear balloons fly through. Right. I only got one today while I was streaming, and I was streaming for 3 hours. That's
what?
That's not right.
That does not belong.
Thank you.
I've never played the game.
That is quite a shame.
I have watched my wife play a lot.
Yeah.
She's currently playing right now. Okay. Yes.
It was cool. Trevor came to play today on my island.
Cool guy. I gotta hook up with him. He's like a couple hours, or not even a couple hours. He's like an hour north of me.
Nice. Yeah, he's very knowledgeable he's like a Animal Crossing historian, and he was dropping
Hmm.
really cool, awesome little knowledge bombs in the chat while I was playing
I was
earlier. It
seeing
was
some of
so
that.
fun.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
When I was doing dishes, I had it was right up above the sink so I could view it. And I didn't dry my hands enough to comment more.
yeah. No, that's cool.
Okay. So what I'm going to do is while I let this dry, I'm going to color June.
Very cool.
And then we can have all of them colored.
Google, stop triggering, dang you. Nobody invited you to the party.
Why is Google being mean?
Not mean, just nosy.
Right. So most of the colors that are on these two cards here
Ooh, you've got blue.
are from these $5 or Five
Ah,
Below colors. So yes, they are pretty decent markers.
okay.
Oh, and it goes this way. Yes. Because if you'll notice, the ground is in green and you can see how it flows. So now when I add these two here, this will be 1 and 2. It'll have to go behind her a bit and then go down into Tom's card too. And I'll just keep adding on the ground from scene to scene. Yay! Okay, let's color her eyes.
Oh, that's what that means.
I didn't know that mute worked that way.
No, I'm checking out the city. The new ordinances for the
Oh yeah.
game means you can shift you can have like a night owl ordinance or an early bird ordinance where they open later and the residents go to sleep later
Oh,
because you
okay.
tend to be a night owl, so it's a night owl ordinance, and you can pay 20,000 bells to extend that. That's
Okay.
cool. I just did that just
Yeah,
now.
because if you're not on in the morning because you're either doing,
Yeah.
the stuff,
Usually I would
then
have to like time travel.
yes.
I believe in time traveling. It is not cheating.
No, it's not cheating.
It is not
If
cheating.
if Doc and Marty can do it,
That's
why
right.
can't you? I
Exactly.
mean, not only
I
that,
don't have a
Bill and
cool
Ted.
car to travel around in, but
Well, Bill and Ted did it.
it's true. Dang it, I didn't want to sit in his chair. Now I have to talk to Nook the Crook.
Uh-oh. You're
I don't
stuck
like
with
how you
him.
have to sit in a chair though. It's just, "Hey Mark, how's it going?"
Hi.
Oh my gosh. That was a glorious voice. Hello, Angel.
Has anybody been peeping the 17-year-old picture of our wonderful Des? She was
Oh.
so angst-ridden.
Mm. Yeah.
That was a bad picture of me.
She was
But
a
it's funny to look at.
bad girl.
I don't
Oh wait,
think
the
there's
timing of
such a
that
thing as a bad
was
picture of you.
perfect. Ah! That was fantastic. I
That was
approve.
perfect.
That was amazing.
I just wanted to prove that I was 17.
You want to prove that? Who was telling you that you weren't ever 17? I want to smack them around.
My kid.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, children don't believe that we were ever children. We've always been adults. We
Lord
always
bless
seem to
the
know what we're
children.
doing.
I
Lord
was a
bless
bad
the
one at that. Yeah.
I'm having to go back and check colors again because I haven't used colors in a month.
colors.
Colors.
I like colors. Colors are nice.
Yeah, I took a screenshot of Chris Gale's performance 2 days ago because it wasn't today; it was yesterday, I think. Yeah, I want to go back and get the second screenshot of his face when he realizes what's going on because he was in the middle of a performance.
What was
But
happening?
someone dropped a Diamond Award on him.
Whoa, really?
Yeah, I was like,
Is that like $75?
yes, it is. And
Holy
I
guacamole!
and I had to screenshot it because it says Haps Team above his name, and I didn't know this person's name.
Oh,
Let me
who was?
see.
What's the name?
I gotta pull it up because I don't remember.
Was it Peter S? I can't remember his last name. Look, there's my bubble. It's anxiously waiting.
It is Zach Andrews.
Oh, he's probably one of the devs, the developers.
Yeah, it says Haps Team.
Very cool.
And then yeah, look, gave Diamond Award, and I was like, well, if anyone on here deserves a $75 Diamond Award, it is this man.
Hell yeah, without a doubt.
Shortly after this, his face goes like completely wide, like, oh my god! Like he realizes what just happened. I was like, no, this is crazy.
Oh, that's amazing! I love it.
Yes,
He's
like
awesome.
I said, he deserves much more.
I love that Chris guy. He's swell. He's good peeps.
He is a good guy.
He makes the heart feel squishy. Oh boy.
He's what I imagine choirs should sound like.
Oh.
Because I, don't really
Trevor!
do choir. Trevor, did you come in because you heard about the animal crossings?
They are crossing the street?
Yes, we're crossing.
Somebody's crossing something somewhere. I need to find, where's the magical button that you push to adjust the...
You may not enter Asgard.
No.
You are banned from Asgard.
Speaking of Asgard, have you guys watched the documentary of the making of the Loki show?
Mary Desmond gets a steady diet of diamonds? Really? Must be nice to have those sugar daddies in your life. My goodness. How do we get one of those up in our street?
We need them up here. Up in here. Up in here.
Up in here. Up in here.
So Trevor, I have 30 some days of Animal Crossing to do. I have done Tom. I'm coloring June right now. We have done Bangle.
She bang.
We have done Blathers, who was discussed earlier in Lindsay's show.
I love that guy.
And
He's
today
swell.
we drew Dottie, a bunny. Is there a specific character that you would like to see drawn?
Are you asking Trevor?
Yes.
Okay.
I was asking the Trevor.
The Trevor.
I have not done Sprinkle. I don't know this character, so I have to write it down.
I love Sprinkle. She's the teal penguin that's on my island, and she's one of the preppy personality characters, and she's one of my original of the villager crew. I absolutely adore her. She's so sweet.
And we'll get her added in soon.
I like Fauna. She's a dear.
Fauna. Okay. Well, we'll write down Fauna too.
She's so sweet. She's the sweetest.
Badges and Fauna. Okay, I have to find the right color brown for.
Is she literally a deer?
June.
Yes, she's a fawn. Deer.
Fawn. Deer.
Yeah.
That's more peach.
I thought you meant like she's a deer, like she's cute and like sincere.
It's applicable in all ways because she is absolutely amazing.
That's funny.
Yes.
Because tomorrow my wife is having me draw. Who did she send me? La 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 la. Where's my wife? There she is. A character named Brewster.
Brewster is the coffee Place guy.
So there we go.
Yeah,
that'll be tomorrow
I just
night.
met him today. How timely with the release of the...
Exactly.
There's also a captain. He's the driver of the little boat that sings you sea shanties as you ride with him.
Oh, they started the sea shanties, huh?
Yes, they did. Except I can't hear them because they were muted earlier. That was sad.
Reminds me of Sid.
I know. I was like, oh my God, no way. I still have my blue whale on my wall, my blue whale light that I got for my birthday. So I can always remember Sydney and his shanty loving little heart. Speaking of Sid, he officially submitted his thesis yesterday.
Yay.
And so he's going to be waiting on that review to go through and any defense that he has to write. And then he'll be done. But the big part is finally submitted 3 years later. That's a big deal.
And that's to publish a paper?
So he can get his degree and be done with it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yes. Indeed.
Just a little degree here, just a little degree there. What color? I don't know that I've got a color like that. Okay.
I think I had her. Did I have her?
Time to bust out the other colors.
Dun, dun, dun.
When all else fails, look in your colored pencils.
Amen.
Because it's this kind of peachy white, but it's not peach. I just don't know what the color is called. It's almost maybe this color. Let's see.
I guess I could switch over to the game while you're playing. It's going to be tiny, but it's okay.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Because you're doing art and I'm doing games. And
yeah, we're
the game and the art are the same thing. I did have June.
Oh, you checked out. Yep, there she is.
She's right there on the wall. There she is.
Okay, so let's see. This part. Yeah, so her paws and her face are almost a cream color.
It's true.
I just didn't know the color. I was like, it's like a white. It's a white something or other, but it's not white.
It's so creamy.
Okay, so that part there, and then down below, but we don't have a
picture
down below.
in picture. That's right. It is a rabbit hole of pictures.
And if I could get things to run stable on mine, I would have a picture in a picture.
A picture in a picture in a picture.
Because I, too, know how to rock the OBS.
Jeremy has the power.
Don't have a system that wants to cooperate with it.
I don't like how it crops my frame, though. That really bothers me. Here, I'll make it
where it's off to the side?
I'll make it work. See, look at there. Now it all fits.
There you go.
Ka-da!
Ka-chow.
Ka-chow. I need to change this outfit. It's
Lightning McQueen.
That's absolutely absurd.
Not a problem. I understand. My phone drained some battery earlier when I was doing my second cooking show. I don't know that it will be a regular show that I do, but I'm having fun with it right now.
Yeah. I like it.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So that's Fauna. That's Sprinkle. Pico.
And I got told that they like when a man cooks.
I like when a man cooks.
Thank you, Car Hunger.
It's really nice.
Yes. But I am in no way a cook. I'm barely a heater upper.
A heater upper.
Yes, a heater upper.
He's a real heater upper.
Now, like I said, I've gotten a lot better in the past year or two, just because I've done a lot more of it lately. Because I started to enjoy it, and I'm like, honey, you don't have to cook. She's like, are you sure? I feel like I'm, I was like, you did it for like 15 years straight. Just sit down and enjoy the food if you don't mind eating it. Thank you, Mark, for the Creative Genius Award.
Woohoo!
Well, I'll take the creative part. We're going to give the genius part over to Lindsay.
Oh no! Oh no!
She's the one that figured out how to do a capture card and stream her game.
Oh, hardly. That was that was YouTube University.
Oh yeah,
credit. Yeah.
That's how I did several of my first cooking adventures. My wife was away with the kids, and I was at home, and my stepson, my daughter's husband, was home. He was in the back house, and I was like, I kind of really want some French toast, but I don't know how to make French toast.
Dun dun dun.
I've never done it, so I was like,
oh my gosh.
I'll look up on YouTube, and I was like, okay, traditional French toast recipes,
Right.
And I'm watching this one. I was like, nah, I don't want to make it with all that stuff, because they were like going super fancy. So I was like, oh, then I went to the next one, and it looked like something pretty simple, like the eggs, the this, that.
Yep.
Mix,
you just mix up some eggs, maybe throw a little cinnamon in it. If you want, you can add other stuff, but that's really all you need. Throw a couple of pieces of bread in there, flip it over, cook it in a pan. You're done. It's so easy.
And so I cooked the first two and put it on a plate, ran it next door, and was like, here, try this. To my son-in-law. And
he didn't even eat it. You're like,
no, and he goes, okay, yeah, tastes pretty good. I was like, okay, cool. Now I just got to go replicate this.
Oh my gosh.
But I figured I'd guinea pig him. And
there you go. I mean, that works.
Yes, he's got an iron stomach anyway, so.
Very good, very good.
I figured if it didn't kill him, then it was good to go.
Yeah, if the child's still living after the experiment, then it's a success.
Well, and to his credit, when he didn't want to live under his dad's rules and whatnot, he was homeless for like 2 to 3 years of his life.
Oh,
because
wow.
he just refused. Not much. He was staying at friends' houses and stuff here and there, but there was a lot of times he was right on the street, and he would spend his days in the library uptown, and then he'd go and find a place to crash, at night if he could. If not, then he'd find some place to sleep. But so he got pretty creative with what he was eating during that time, because he just
I bet he did. Oh my gosh.
Like I said, he just refused to follow. He was done following those rules. He's like, I'm done. I quit.
Goodness.
And, you got to respect a person that's willing to give up everything just to hold their standards.
Yeah, exactly. I'm so glad I'm not downstairs right now. It sounds very dramatic.
Uh-oh.
It typically is. I'm just kind of done with the drama. I'm kind of over it.
Yeah. And just think, it's only just starting. It gets worse as the teenage years roll up. The drama multiplies every year.
I forget some of the clothes I have in my storage. I'm just sitting here trying them slow, and I'm like, oh, well, that's how that looks. Okay. Why not?
All right. So now I can get out the green, and I can match the ground up. Does it dance a little longer?
Longer with big red?
Yes. That's what was going on in my head.
I don't like that so much.
Okay, so we're going to bring this down.
Derp, derp.
Like so.
You totally look like Blathers. I have the Argyle vest.
Oh, yeah?
Yep. It could be a thing.
It could be a thing. Okay, then continue. We're just going to put a little bit of green on his. He gets just a little bit of ground.
Yes. Yes.
Hi.
Hello.
Where do I put this?
What do you want? What do you mean? Where
I don't know where it goes.
you put it in your room?
Where?
Where the other ones are?
I don't know where the other ones are.
Well, you don't want me to put it somewhere.
Nope.
Because I know exactly where I'll put it.
I'll take it.
What's it doing?
I'll put it in the trash. Goodbye, Abby.
What's it doing?
Have a good day, Abby.
What's it doing?
Changing the clothes on my character. Goodbye.
Okay. Are you going to live stream the beginning of it then?
Maybe. Haven't decided.
I'm sorry.
So fun.
Uh-huh.
She's grounded. And actually, she got
Ah.
caught on YouTube and lying about it
That'll do it.
yesterday and expanded her grounding a few more days because of that and sass and other moments.
Yeah.
So she's like desperately begging
Trying to
for
find electronics.
any electronical access ever.
Damn it.
Don't do that.
I flubbed. That's too dark, I think. No, that'll work. We'll just use that as a little bit of shade on her face right there. Then we'll throw a little bit on her arm right there.
Hashtag parenting. That's right. They're still living, they're still breathing, and they're not beat all to hell. So
Yep.
they're healthy. Healthy as they'll be. Everything sounds great. How old is she? She is 11.
Yeah, we've got like the parent lock stuff on all of my 13-year-old's devices. And then we can see, you know, how long she spent on this app and how long she spent on this app.
Exactly.
And, it's just, it's something you've got to do.
Yep. It's true. All right, we're going to rock the Blathers look for a while. Because I can. Yeah. Somehow I turn the lights off in here.
What's really funny is whenever she's online and she's got her headphones on, I know, you know, if I say something, most of the time, the people that she's playing with can hear me.
Right.
And she's got one guy that she plays with almost all the time that isn't her boyfriend, that is just someone
just
that she just buddies up with. Yeah.
Yeah.
And so every time I go through and she doesn't want to do something, I'm like, do I have to ground him again? And he's like, don't ground me. And so like today I told him, I was like, yep, you're getting grounded. He's like, what am I grounded from now? I was like, you cannot visit Michigan until 2022. He's like, oh man.
Aw, shucks.
So yeah,
shucks.
I get to ground him now.
That's fun. That's fun though. I mean, at least you can have a good time. Is there not a fall wand? What?
I don't know.
That was kind of a hypothetical question, but Also, if somebody has an answer, that's welcome too.
Trevor, you're up.
I'm sure I can look it up very quickly. I just need to finish pushing the buttons.
We don't need to look anything up. We have Trevor the ambassador here.
It's true. He's like a Wikipedia or a Nookopedia, rather.
He's almost as good as Jeeves.
It is true. Let's see. There's a mushroom wand that looks very phallic, and I think that's the reason why I decided that I didn't want to keep it. Because who wants to carry around a gigantic mushroom ween wand in your hands all the time? I feel like this could have been thought through a little bit more. Like maybe a stick with a maple leaf on the end of it or an acorn. But why? Why the mushroom wand? It's a evil joke, I think, is what it is.
It very well could be.
I'm cool with all the other fall things, but that's a no for me.
Not even Ella would like that.
I think I made it just to register it in my catalog, and then I got rid of it because, I mean, you can customize it so you can change the coloring of it, but
right?
Really? I mean, do you really want a red with white polka dotted wing mushroom wand?
No.
That seems like it looks a little more diseased than usual, and you don't want it to be glowing neon either. That also raises a lot of eyebrows in the well-being of your wand care.
Yes.
Anyways.
Oh,
I try to make every thing at least once. I didn't make this. Yeah, I did make this one. Try to make every recipe at least one time so it registers in the catalog.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't made that one though. There's a couple I haven't made in here. Because probably at the time I didn't have enough building materials to do so. I just got this one today. The good old butter churn. I don't know what we're going to do with that, but we have it. And this is the...
Okay, so Tom is colored now. Completely.
He looks so cool. I love how you did the shirt. It's well done.
And then now I can erase the stuff on Dottie here and get to coloring her.
Yay! Huzzah!
Heck yeah. And then, if I'm still feeling up to it, we can color Annabelle.
Oh God, yes. If you're into that, that's a good thing. The thing of nightmares.
Because I did color the dark crystal.
Oh, that turned out nice.
Yeah, that was done there. And then I did color Billy.
Oh, Billy.
And I opted for a dark gray suit instead of all black because when I did the black,
yeah, you can show the gradients in there. That's nice.
Yeah, it just didn't. I didn't want to lose all the stuff that I drew in there, and I didn't want to have to go back over with
it would
the white
flatten him. It would flatten him if you went all black.
So I just went with a really dark gray, and then
because you know, Jeremy, if you go all black, you can't go back.
No, you can't. Not even if you add white.
I am horrible tonight. God bless.
You're not even close to horrible yet.
I am ornery today. I can feel it.
We're still PG.
I must have slept well last night or something because I'm feeling extra ornery.
Then you get a York.
Oh. Yay.
I'll eat it for you though, because
thank you.
I don't. By the time I shipped it to you, it would be white.
Yeah. No, let's not. You just enjoy that goodness.
Because we know how really good
yet?
I am at shipping things out.
Yeah, because I still haven't gotten my stuff.
Nope, it's still sitting.
I guess if I ever want to look at my art that Jeremy did for me, I could just ask him to show it to me.
Yeah, it's all still sitting right here in a pile to be mailed.
That's so funny.
And while I have the time to do it now, whereas that was my excuse before, is I didn't have the time to get it done because the thing was always closed before I got home.
Yeah.
Now I don't have the money to do it.
It'll happen. It's
Yeah.
fine. It'll be all good. No
Well,
worries.
I feel bad for General Mars, who paid for his Lord of the Rings cards, and those are still not out to him.
Aw.
So, but he knows that they're there. And I've got a huge packet to send to Cajun, because like he
Huge.
like quadrupled my amount of money coming in for the first like 2 months being on here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's been very generous.
Mm-hmm.
He's such a sweetheart. Such a sweetie, that guy.
Yeah, he was testing out some stuff today, because I guess every time he's been running, it's been crashing on him.
Really?
Yeah, so I don't know what the reason for the crashing is, but I know he said that he's been crashing, so.
Oh my gosh, I can see this so much better now. Yay. You can actually adjust the color on the capture card. I knew that the lighting was off.
Wow.
I didn't know how much off it was. Holy moly.
Let's see how dark this is. Because it's not quite a black color that. And I need a turquoise blue. I'm Groot.
Yes, I am always Groot. Okay, apply that. I feel like that looks better. I can definitely see things better.
All right, well, I need a better view real quick. So we're going to make you full screen so I can see, because I can't see.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can see like the background of these cards better, because it was like that bright.
Yeah, no, that's not.
And now you can actually see the backgrounds of the cards. God bless America.
That's much more pleasant to watch, especially if we're going to watch the stream stuff on your side.
Yeah, I honestly didn't even know where the preferences were, but I knew that something was jacked. And so I was like, okay, where the hell is it that I need to go here to fix the stuff and the things? And I think I figured it out. So that's exciting.
The stuff and the things.
Yes, those are important things to be aware of. It's the stuff and the things.
See, now this works because not only am I drawing this, but people can enjoy the game over in the corner.
Indeed. Indeed. I wish you could lay down the different flooring. I wish you could lay it down like tiles outside, because there's some really cool flooring pieces that never are going to see the light of day.
Oh no.
Because I mean, I could always like strip down my rooms and redesign them, but I have so many pieces of flooring.
Yes.
Oh gosh, this coloring is still way off.
All right, I'm missing some markers.
Fix it, Jesus. Fix it, Jesus.
So I have to take the headphones off and I have to walk around and look for them real quick.
Okay.
I've got a package of Tombow Grays that I want to use, because I think they have a dark enough gray, but I don't know where it's at. I'll be back.
Okay.
Oh, and I'm blurry anyways.
Oh, well, all right. Okay, so that looks better.
There.
What does it look like at that? That looks okay. I think we're about there. We're going to keep it at that for right now. All right. At least the menus aren't way blown out like they were earlier. That was driving me crazy. All right, we've got to earn some money because we've got a crap ton of bells that we've got to spend. To unlock all of those what are they called? Co-ops, I guess. Brewster's coming tomorrow, and it'll be the museum will be under construction tomorrow. And then What do I have? Oh, I need to get another fishing pole. We got to go fishing. I have no idea what creatures are out for shopping right now. Why is she wearing a mask and walking around? Oh my lord. It doesn't make any sense. Your museum will also be closed tomorrow. Yeah. Did you go in and get Blathers to set up the deal with the bird? What's the bird's name? I can't remember the bird's name now. The coffee guy. I'll figure it out later. I get all the names twisted because there's so many names you have to remember. And I just learned like 4 different names today of new characters. There's Captain. Brewster is the cafe guy. Brewster. I did that after I came home from your island. Sweet. You got that all set up so we can sip coffee together. Maybe I can come over to your island next time, and whenever your cafe opens up, we can sip and have a coffee. A cuppa, even. Where was I going? Oh, right. I need to go to the top of the island. Pockets are empty. All I have my extra toolage. I'm going to drop my extra doodah here.
Well, I can't find them, and I obviously tripped over my internet cord.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it disconnected for a few seconds, but then it must not have been too bad.
No, it was very quick on the re-pick up, for sure.
Yeah. So I just got to find a different gray to use. I can't find it. Ouch.
I don't need this.
I think it's probably still packed in my convention stuff that I never unpacked.
My
and
island
that's in the other room.
bare. Well, we can work on that there, Trev. That is something that can easily be remedied.
Heck yeah.
I don't know if you noticed, but I have a lot of crap laying around. So if you need an item, I can either order it or I may already have it somewhere on my island. Are these things still smoking? Yep. My gyros are still hot boxing over here. That's what I'm going to call it. I'm going to call it hot boxing. See these holes?
Yes.
They are steaming. They're steamy holes. It's really weird. We'll see what pops up tomorrow. It's a very interesting little...
So, has it ever done that in the game before?
No, this is a new thing.
Okay.
When we went to go visit Brewster, we dug up... he gave us one, and then we dug up a second fragment of a gyroid. And gyroids have only been in New Horizons as essentially donation collectors. Has been their only role in this game thus far. So anything beyond that is new. Ooh, look at here. Hello. Little message in a bottle. Message in a bottle. Yes, ma'am.
Where does this go?
Anywhere in your room.
I don't know.
Well, find a spot.
But not on the floor.
Not on the floor. In your closet sounds great, or a shelf. Bye.
Huh.
Guten Tag.
Guten Tag. I learned a new recipe. Tree stump rug.
Tree stump rug.
That sounds super fancy. Let's check it out. Somebody won something somewhere.
No, that was ESPN.
Oh my gosh, it is literally a tree stump rug. You can't lay rugs outside either, which is kind of lame because this would be perfect outside. Well,
the Ducks and Coyote are going to go live at 10:30. That's what the message was.
You know, once upon a time ago, I used to care about, some of the sports. But then the thunder started sucking. So I stopped paying attention so closely. Because they literally traded off their entire team. That was really dumb. Like anybody that had even an iota of talent, they were like, oh yeah, we're going to trade you now.
Yeah.
So we went from being like in the finals every year to not even getting into the playoffs. That's hard. That is so hard to have that drastic of a change.
I would say outside of Canada, the Detroit area hockey is probably insane with their Red Wings love. But then I moved down to Akron for 11 years, and they have no professional hockey team. So it was like you heard nothing. Like you watch the news, and when they go to the sports segment, it's either Browns or Indians or nothing. You know, they didn't talk about the Cavs. They would talk about them too. But it just was like like even on non-hockey time around here, it'll be in the middle of like the complete off season, and they're still like, so the Red Wings are doing this today, and we're like, wait, don't we get some downtime from the Red Wings around here?
Right.
No, you do not.
Aw. Part of my problem is I have a crap ton of flowers to dig up before I can get rid of a big cliff. Oh, yes, flowers can be... I assume they're windflowers because windflowers breed like crazy.
Like it's nobody's business. One flower's job to
Dang it.
populate the
I
whole
hate
island.
fishing so bad. I am so bad at it. I always pull it too early or I'm not fast enough. It is literally the worst. And the one thing I don't like about the way my island is laid out is that you can't just walk around the entire outside part of the island because I have it split.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so that you can safely have things.
Yeah. So I have to do it a little bit differently than I used to. I did it again. That was totally my fault.
Oops, I did it again.
I am never, ever going to get that one little milestone award or whatever it is where you have to have so many catches in a row. I think it's 40 straight catches in a row without missing. That's never going to happen for me.
I don't know if my wife...
I've never been good at those. I can get all probably the other ones just fine, but the fishing one, not going to happen. I don't have the patience for fishing, not even in real life.
I do somewhat, but I just don't like to do it.
I just don't like being outside, period.
That's another issue with me fishing is that, it's the whole going outside.
The sun doesn't like me. Otherwise, I don't think I would mind it. I burn within 15 minutes.
Ooh. She doesn't have a nose. This is bugging me. Like, all the rest of them have had some type of nose, and she has no nose.
The bunny faces don't really have the noses.
They should have a bun nose, but that's okay.
They should.
All right, I got to get a shade. So let's find this one here. How dark is this? That will work.
Got it. Finally.
Yay!
I got a thing. A pike. I got a pike. One.
Only 39 more to go.
3,900,000.
3,900,000 in a row. 3,900 thou. You take one down, you pass it around. You don't have any more fish. I don't think I've ever gone farther than like maybe 10 numbers, and I quit. I don't like that song anymore.
I don't either. There's two. It's a dang black bass. Black bass and sea bass can kiss my bass. Because they're like the cockroach of the water creatures. Jeeves is here, everyone.
Hello, Jeeves.
The party has started.
This is twice Jeeves has been in one of my broadcasts today.
Oh my. Same here.
Yes. I'm starting to feel important.
Oh my gosh.
Right?
You were always important, Jeremy. Look at that, a sea bass.
Yeah, but getting that whole self-doubt on the inside of your brain to shut up.
Yeah, it's a real witch.
I mean, it's one thing when I had my job and I was feeling like, yeah, I'm doing this and I'm doing full time. Now I'm just doing this. And it's like,
it's a big change. It's a big adjustment.
Yeah. Pretty soon I'll have to just do an art broadcast so I can pay to keep my cable on.
Oh boy.
We're gonna do a look at these cards. We're gonna sell them to the highest bidder. Come on, can I get 30 cents? 30 cents. Anybody want this for 30 cents?
Swing, bada 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 bada.
I know that. I generally have a pretty good self-esteem, but right now I'm kind of kicking myself just because of the situations.
Yeah, it's tough.
I'm allowed to be a little self-deprecating.
You're allowed to have feelings.
Oh, feeling. I have one left, and it's now gone.
Feelings, whoa, feelings.
Nothing more than feelings. So I think.
What do you think?
So, do they ever have rainbows in Animal Crossing?
Yes.
Okay. Then I think when I start Monday's card next week, I will continue the whole ground thing, but I think I might start a rainbow on one card and continue it through the rest of the week.
That's super cool.
Just
they
because...
also have the Northern Lights happen, and shooting stars happen.
Well,
and
I
you
would
can
have
make
to then
wishes on
progress.
shooting stars.
Like I said, I would have to progress from daytime to nighttime to get.
We also have. Dang it! I missed that again. We also have rain and wind.
Okay.
All the weather things tend to happen. Snow.
Because I could maybe progressively work on getting the. Because after the rainbow, I could start working on a darker blue for the sky.
Yeah.
And then the very last week, I could go to an almost black, and that way I could do some stars and some other fun
That would
things.
be so cool. That would be nice to still include it in a set, but to keep the variety.
And I wouldn't be getting the whole blue
yes.
wore out. Because one thing I have noticed about these markers from Five Below is while they're pretty good and I like the colors on them, I don't think that there's a whole lot of ink in here.
That makes sense.
Which I wouldn't expect it to be for getting, 12 for $5?
Right.
But the beauty of it is I can just go buy another set if I run low on.
True. But I will bet you that the ink lots are not as accurate from set to set. That would be my guess. Just because of the price point. We're just like, just slap some stuff in there. It'll be fine.
Mm-hmm.
No one's
the other thing that I could do is just find a comparable blue in Copic and just refill this.
This is why I love having all these star pieces up here on the ledge, because they glow in the dark. And so it really makes my little Rocket Fuel Cafe like really popping.
So here is the first 5 Animal Crossings.
This is so fun. Animal. I was so glad I was able to get on and like give you guys kind of like a rundown of the museum and all that stuff earlier. That was super fun.
Yeah, I've had a tour of my wife's museum a few times. Every time she finds something cool, she's like, look at this. And I'm like, all right. because I'm all the time showing her something on a game that she just has
Right.
no interest in, and she's like, "Oh, okay, cool. Can I go
Our
back to my game
museums
now?"
are I respect that because our museums are our pride and joy.
Yeah.
There is an extreme amount of effort put into populating the museums. There are ducks. There's several ducks, actually. But Jeremy is just doing one a day.
Yes,
He's got a lot to pick from. How many total characters are there? Like 150, 100 of them? I don't know. There's a lot.
I could do several months of this.
There's anteaters, cows, horses, ostriches.
And we have
deer,
a fawn and a penguin
penguins.
coming up, along with the other bird that I'm doing tomorrow.
Bears, squirrels.
We will get to a duck. As much as I hate drawing ducks.
There's several different kinds of bears, actually. There's like the cute teddy bear kind of bears, and then there's like, I don't know how to describe them. There's several different ones. There's lions. You did a tiger there.
Yep. We did Bengal.
There's rhinocerosi.
That outfit was troubling to do at that size.
I bet it was.
I can only imagine that some of these ones are going to get.
Oh, I got a football fish. Check it out. Look at it. Look at his little thing glowing.
Hold on.
Can you see him?
Nope, not yet. We will see in just a minute.
Check him out.
Oh, yes.
Those are so cool.
That is really cool.
Some countries call it a soccer fish. So, yeah, Animal Crossing and fishing is like the corniest possible puns. It's like worse than dad jokes level of puns. It's really bad. And it gets really, really old whenever you catch the same fish over and over again. You have to read the same really dumb puns over and over again.
Yep.
It's like, shut up. I already know that the sea bass is a C+. Take your C+ and stuff it, man.
The first 4 here, I specifically left up to my wife. Ella, yesterday during the broadcast while I was drawing this guy, requested that I draw a bunny, because of course.
Because she likes them bunnies. You know she's going to want you to send that one to her.
Well, the thing is she is currently in first place. She is currently in first place. So as long as she stays there all month, she will get that card. Yes. But she also said something to the lines of, well, maybe I'll just get the rest of them, whatever's left over too. And I was like, well, that's up to you.
That sounds good.
If that's what she wants to do is get an Animal Crossing collection, then we'll just do that.
Yeah. I know she used to play the older versions with her son, I think on the the Game Boy Advance, I believe. Or DS maybe.
One of the, yep.
When he was younger, he really liked playing it. Ooh. Balloon.
Balloon go.
Balloon go pop.
Yep.
And it's a yellow one usually always means money or something of greater value than the other ones.
Other than what your villagers give you?
Yes.
See, I'm catching on.
Money. See, look, I got 10,000 bells out of that one thing. So that was awesome. Woohoo. I love it whenever they drop the rare items that you normally don't get from other things.
That is pretty cool. And it keeps you on the game to play and look for those things too.
Absolutely. And that's one of the reasons why I want to get my game sound back on, because you can actually hear when a balloon is coming a little bit better. Aw, trash. Boo. Should I check out this Animal Crossing? Well, my opinion is going to be very biased. You get to design your own stuff. Like,
yeah, if you like to design stuff and
I still play Atari.
I do too. I have mine. Where is mine?
I love me some Atari.
It's over there by the. Yes. I have my Atari sitting over by my tube TV because I still have 3 of them that we held on to so that I could play retro gaming.
Oh, I guess you can't play from the 3rd level. Dig.
Because as cool as it is to see Mario on a 75-inch TV, it just doesn't quite look right.
Yeah, it's probably a little grainier than
Yes.
even
So
the pixels.
I'm happy
like
on my 30-inch tube TV. Designing things or collecting things?
Oh, and I have a serious issue with collecting all the things. I'm a completionist. It's a thing.
I have to watch which comic books I start collecting because then it's like I have to buy them all.
Yeah.
So I really don't try out a lot of new series because of that. I'm that way with book series. You know, if I read a book and I happen to like one, then I have to have all the books in that series.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, I think I'm going to.
All done?
Yeah, I was going to color the other one, but I just don't know.
As you wish, sir.
I am in my art slump that always happens in November.
After Inktober burns you out?
Not only after Inktober, but after the convention, because you have the convention high.
Yes.
And this is the slump down after the convention. And then I will get through December because it's going to be all Christmas themed. And they'll be larger, probably, probably 8x10 drawings.
Okay.
I'll pick out a book to do the sketches in there. And then January is always a bit of a slump. I sometimes tend to fall back and draw my own characters again.
Well, that's going to be Archuary this year.
Right. Like I said, I've never had a challenge, so I have something new to try this year in January. So it might get me.
And it's going to be retro-y, so you're going to be all about it.
Okay. Then but yeah, like I said, I always have the slump this time of the year, whereas I do pretty well during the summer because I know I'm building up for my convention stock.
Right.
But that's kind of what the Animal Crossing's for too, is that I figured they would do well in conventions. So, because I did have a few people ask if I had those. So, it's always weird because it's like I try to write down what people ask for, but then if I don't go back to a convention until the next year, it's probably already passed on whether it was popular or not.
Yeah.
Like I could have drawn a bunch of Elsa and Anna stuff last year at the end of the convention.
Right.
And then try to sell it this year. And people are like, yep, that's not what I want to do this year. So it's always interesting. But I do have a wide range of stuff that
it's hard to tell when the market gets officially saturated.
Yeah.
Yeah. I saw a lot of Elsa's for Halloween this year. I was kind of surprised. I was surprised. I was like, I thought this was like done, but apparently it's still thriving.
I'm going to send you a TikTok that I watched where it was 2 cosplayers that one wanted to go as Elsa and Anna, and the other wanted to go as Loki and Thor, so they combined the 2.
Oh, how nice. That's going to be fun.
They did very well, and then they went to Disney in the costumes. So, it's a short, like, minute-long one, but I'll send that one to you so you can see it because the costumes were done very well.
Very cool.
All right, guys. I will be back tomorrow. I may pop in to Ella's broadcast later tonight if I can't sleep because last night I was up till 4.
Yeah, she asked me to stop in. I told her, I was like, oh, I don't mind. If I'm up, I'm happy to stop in if I'm awake.
I have started to just take this computer and put it into rest mode. Because then I can just jump on really easily instead of trying to say, I can't because I'm in my, I don't want to have to start everything back up again. So now I can just come in, move the mouse, and we'll go.
I never turn my computer off unless, like, ever.
Yeah. Well, I know that it doesn't really hurt them. I mean, not in the aspect. So as long as I turn the monitor off, nothing gets burned in. Yeah, I'm actually using a 14-inch Vizio TV as my monitor.
Hey, that works perfectly.
Oh, God, yeah, because, I mean, it's, that's perfectly fine. The colors come off great.
It looks lovely.
And yeah, I like it.
Well done, sir.
Yes, I don't need big monitor. I don't. Not for computer.
Maybe just a couple of smaller ones all mushed
Yeah.
together.
That would work. Like 3 of them.
Or 4. Just make a quad on the wall.
Quad.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly. Sleep mode. It's not. Yeah, it won't. Yeah. I'll just let it power itself down because when I come in, the
Just
lights
come up here and jiggle the handle every once in a while. It'll be fine.
It's still running. All right, guys. We'll see you soon.
Good night. Have a good one.